Yo, what's good, guys? This is how I lost $500 day trading on the S&P 500 on the 23rd of January. Um, Sorry if my voice is a little bit weird and if I'm talking weird, but I've just basically came back from being sick, so I still have a rough voice. So coming on to the 4 hour, we were bearish on the 4 hour. We just broke structure on the 4 hour. We had some pretty nice draws and not really that much to the upside. Only on yes, we had still this gap to fully fill. But coming from like a what's easier standpoint, would it be going here and taking only this, or just coming down. Wait, shit, it doesn't work. Here, no, easier. This is this has less resistance. Um, on the 1 hour, we also had this huge gap from Wednesday to fill, so it was really like really good place to rebalance. And also we also were bearish, and on Nasdaq we also tapped into equilibrium, so we already were off after a solid retrace, as you can see. Pretty solid amount, almost into OTE, and a 1 hour gap, and on Nasdaq also a 1 hour IFVG. So what do I expect coming into market open? Manipulation higher, 5-minute confluence, 1 minute reaction out of it, and I enter. And basically that's what we got. We manipulate higher, we get an SMT on these highs. Ideally, we would like here already come up to equilibrium, but that was good enough for me. I would wait, but that was good enough for me. So we get a 5-minute SMT. What do we get then? This actually isn't a Ferrari gap because on ES it's not here. It's not here. It's like equal wicks. What we do get is 79% extension break. So basically a break of structure, but of a Fibonacci. We get so after that we solidly retrace. I'm actually gonna see because okay, we didn't get another something, but we get solid movement downwards after that. And what do we get? We get a break. We even tap into the order block right here, and an IFVG on this gap. So that's when I enter. Stops on here, targeting the low resistance liquidity. Why didn't I enter on Nasdaq if Nasdaq had the wait, had the IFVG on the 1 hour, and also we didn't take out those lows on Nasdaq because we didn't yet inverse this gap. And really, these lows weren't that big of a deal because it's negative RR either way. So, and that's like with an ideal entry to offer a retrace to the gap and not even entering like here, and not even on this high, but on this high, and that's actually like a very small SMT as well right here. But we just we didn't even take out these lows. or nor these lows, stacked up lows, which is very weird. It's just a joke, bro. It's yeah, it was just a weird day. Low key. Also, we had a 15-minute gap. We respected. I'm pretty sure. Wait. So at this point, I don't know if we did respect. Yeah, we respected it. And wicked out pretty nicely out of it. So I mean, the setup was there, bro. The setup was there. So solid. Candle to the downside. Solid rejection. Very good rejection here. But we did nothing. We just bull run. I know a lot of people, like a lot of people, took shorts longs on Nasdaq over here. I decided I would probably take them also, so I don't blame anybody. The fact that we took out the slows seems kind of random. Like this kind of thing rarely happens, especially if we just took it and just displaced really strongly. But I just decided to hop off for the day after the last day being 2 losses and me having like 2 hours left on the account to risk, with like 2 weeks left before the next pay for the funded. So I just decided to just leave it be. It's not that I was like stressed or anything. I was feeling great. So I didn't feel like suddenly blowing the funded or something. I would have risked half either way, but I just decided to play it safely, to play it not safely but safer than usually. But yeah, we just decided to just do some bullshit and literal bullshit because we just bull run high and we basically took actually only this high. Yeah, on Nasdaq we took a lot, but we didn't even fill that gap on the S. It's kind of like whatever. But yeah, this was just a day where I from when I was like watching TikTok, I can't remember seeing a single win this day. That's actually crazy. Yeah, unless somebody cooked on longs here. On this IFVG, I didn't see not even joking, I don't remember a single person winning. I mean, most people lost on this long right here. But regarding what I took, I would take it again. Literally, the only reason why I wouldn't want to enter is because Nasdaq didn't take that IFVG, didn't inverse it. Maybe it's a thing of kind of strat to avoid losses. Just to wait. But I would say it doesn't really matter a lot of the time. Like from what I see, a lot of the time we want, especially inverse caps at this, or like on the same time. A lot of the time, not most, but a lot. And I mean, whether we inversed this cap here and on Nasdaq on like this candle, does it really matter that much? Doesn't matter enough that we didn't inverse it to not enter at all? I wouldn't say so. I mean, we just enter on the index that gives us the setup. So, I mean, especially with this 1 minute SMT, for us to fill this SMT, we would have to take this low at least. This low, no, at least just this low. I mean, like, even this wouldn't really. I didn't need really equilibrium here, just the SMT and the fact that we already took it on Nasdaq was enough for me. So I would really say this was a great trade, and it was just a weird day. What also is very important is this is kind of a breakthrough day, because I finally admitted to myself that I had like this fear of entering trades, fear of execution, and I would miss out on a lot of trades, on really a lot of trades, especially winning ones, since buying the funded, and I've just kind of gotten rid of it, or started to get rid of it now that I admitted it. I had almost no stress entering this trade, almost no hesitation doing it. And yes, it's a loss, but statistically, you win more than you lose. And it's just the start. It's just kind of, I see it kind of as see if another loss will also get me to start hesitating again. Kind of like another test. Being on like a 3 loss streak right now. But yeah, I was really rarely entering trades. It's gonna change. It's gonna change for sure. Now, and I would say this was kind of like my Achilles foot, bro. This was from kind of how I see it. This was my thing that was keeping me away from finally passing my funded, and from just finally making this shit work. I would say this was it. So I know basically everybody has those things, and whether people full port accounts or over risk, I basically knew from the start, knowing myself, I wouldn't lose on those kind of mistakes. But I wouldn't expect it to be something so simple. Literally just hesitation to enter. That's it. Not hoping strategies, nothing like that. Nothing complicated, nothing hard to change, but a simple change in mindset. And I've already noticed myself being way more confident since admitting that, and this trade is proving that. It's the first proof. It's, I would say, the first turnover in the situation. So yeah, I hope people won on this day. Even though I don't really count this as a loss in the way most would. I did everything right basically. I would take it again. So be it. So be it. B minus on paper, but in reality, for me, this was a very important trade, and it was a win just to click confirm without hesitation. So I just wish luck to everyone battling their own battles, their own version of this fear that I have, that is fitted to themselves. And again, sometimes it's more personal than I guess people seem to think. And yeah, guys, just good luck with taking care of it. I'm sure we will all make it. We'll all do it. We will all get through these obstacles and that what seems to be the final obstacle to profitability on paper, on actually getting payouts. So yeah, have a good rest of the weekend and see you until next time, which hopefully won't be in 2 weeks, but in the next week. So yeah, again, see you guys.